I'm starting with the challah. I have my sister-in-law's recipe that she uses up on my computer. I will, of course, share it. A teaspoon of salt, half a cup of sugar, half a cup of vegetable oil, a cup and a quarter of hot water. Did you hear me say it like that? A package of yeast, 2 eggs beaten, about 5 cups of unsifted regular bread flour or all-purpose. And I double-checked with my sister-in-law, she uses all-purpose, so I'm safe to use that. 1 egg yolk combined with tablespoon of water, 1 teaspoon of sesame or poppy seeds. So we're gonna start with sugar. Put the salt, sugar, and oil in a large mixing bowl. 1 teaspoon of salt. Half a cup of sugar. Yeah. 1 1/4 cup of hot water. The thing about letting it run is that our garbage disposal is broken, so it's just gonna fill up with water, like our entire sink. But I suppose there's nothing I can really do. The landlord is coming at 12 to fix it. If you don't believe me, here's what my sink looks like. Like, trigger warning, ew. Until the sugar is completely dissolved. And stir. I need to go stir. I feel like that water is not hot enough. I have to put in a packet of yeast. I don't know if the sugar is completely dissolved. I think it is. It seems like it is. I mean, there's definitely some crystals. But I did my best. So I'm just gonna put in the yeast. Let bloom for 5 to 10 minutes. Stirring. Stirring.
Vigorously in order to properly dissolve them. The yeast is dissolved. Now we will cover it and keep it aside in a warm place for 5 to 10 minutes for yeast to get activated.
Got it.
Let's check.
If that's wrong, I'm screwed. Let's leave it aside. And I have to beat 2 eggs. And I'll measure out 4.5 cups of flour. 1, 3, I was using half a cup this whole time because I'm a moron. So I only did 4, so that's 2 cups of flour. That's a cup. Okay. My water was not hot enough, so it's not going to do what it needs to do. So we're going to discard this. I can't discard it down the sink because the sink is currently 1 teaspoon of salt, half a cup of sugar, 1/4 cup of vegetable oil. 1/4 cup of vegetable oil. Okay, that's gotta be Good. But that's it. Okay. Well, I guess we wait now. I think my yeast is done. That looks like it bloomed, doesn't it? Maybe. I don't know. Let's find out. Let's put in some eggs. The next step is eggs and flour. 4.5 cups of flour. So add the 2 beaten eggs. It doesn't say to mix it in. I'm just gonna add them in. Add the 2 beaten eggs. Okay, great. And then add 4.5 cups of flour. It wouldn't be a Michelle video if it didn't involve me spilling something, dropping something, something exploding on me. Okay, that's 1 cup. Why are you laughing? That's 2 cups. Maybe I shouldn't have put it in a friggin' bowl. Okay, that is 4 cups. 4.5. Yeah, that yeast definitely yeasted. I think I did it right. I think my dough is done. Looks pretty good. Now cover and let rise in a warm place until it doubles in milk. Cover it and put it in the oven with the light on. Flour everywhere. I'm so excited. My timer just went off. Fine, I'm gonna take the challah out, put it on the, and then cut it. I have a bench scraper. Cut it into pieces and then try to braid it. I worry that I don't think I kneaded it enough. Let's hope it's not completely terrible. I think that's proofed. You're supposed to punch it to get all the air out. I think that's good. That looks pretty good to me. I think this might be under-kneaded. Let's see what happens. It's one. I definitely under-kneaded it. I did. I under-kneaded it. Okay. 6 balls, about the same size. Now take this one. I understand that. I understand. Bring it over. Have a middle. Nice.
And step forward and the side. One down to the middle. And
My God!
place this one out to the side.
Okay. Oh my God. Wait.
This one down.
Wait.
And replace this one out to the side.
Out to the side. Now this here. Now this down to the middle. Oh my God, look at my challah! This one is down here, so this one has to go here. This one goes down. This one goes here. This one goes down. This one goes here. This one goes down. This one goes here. Ah! That looks like a challah. Okay. Cool. I hope it doesn't taste terrible. Move that here, and now cover that. And go let it proof in the oven again. I didn't record this, though I should have, but remember earlier when I decided to get rid of the first starter that I did? And because I was like, it's not doing what the videos are saying that it's gonna do, so I got rid of it, but I can't pour it again down my sink because the garbage disposal doesn't work and I don't wanna like flood it with yeast, so I just put it in a cup and put it aside. It ended up doing the thing that I was supposed to do, so I was gonna make more challah. I was like, oh, I might as well make another challah. No, that's not how that works, unfortunately. So I had to, and I ended up spilling it out. But now I know I was doing it right. I just needed to like trust myself. I think I under-kneaded the dough. We'll see how it comes out. It's proofing now in the oven. But yeah, I'm excited. Yay. Some sesame seeds. She's ready to go in. I'm really excited. It took a lot longer than I thought it would, but I also didn't really prep that well, and also I redid the starter. So maybe it would have been faster, but I guess it's just like the proofing that takes a really long time. 30 minutes. I'm very nervous because it's looking beautiful, but it's not browning at the top, but the bottom is completely browned. So we just switched it from the pan that I was using to the caraway because I think it's gonna conduct the heat a little slower, which I should have used the caraway in the first place. Dan just was like, we spent $400 on caraway and you're not using the caraway. I was nervous that the challah wasn't gonna fit on the caraway, but now I see I should have used the caraway. But she looks beautiful. She's just not browning at the top, and I'm like, actually, my challah is done. I took it out. I thought it'd be a little bit more brown, but it might honestly be that I mixed the egg with the water. I think the egg is what browns it. The bottom is really brown, but I think that's fine, and it's supposed to make a sound like this. Like that's the sound to know that it's done. And I put a toothpick through this part to make sure that it's fully cooked, and it is. I'm really proud of my challah. I could cry. I hope it doesn't taste like shit. Okay, next time you see me with this challah will be when it's on the table, and we're gonna try it out. Stunning. Let me read some of these. What the hell? Oh, where are you going? Why are you running like that? Hell yeah. Niall, hate about Challah, Mashariki, Shanu, Tatzah, Tzimani, Zachad, Lake, Shabbat.
Amen.
It looks good.
That's perfect.
I was stressing out. I was stressing out for so long.
Stop that. It looks perfect.
Blakey, how big of a piece?
Wow.
Wow. That has
There we
nice fluffiness to it.
Thank you so much for watching this video. I hope I inspired you to try something new that you've never done before. Go do something creative. Okay, love you, bye.